You ever wonder why some of our brightest stars, the one who uplifted, educated, and electrified us, mysteriously disappeared, lost momentum, or died under strange circumstances? It wasn't always the industry. Sometimes it was the government. I'm talking COINTELPRO, the FBI's secret counterintelligence program, and broader federal surveillance programs designed to stop the rise of the Black Messiah. Remember, J. Edgar Hoover said the biggest threat to America was Negro unity. They wanted to silence movements that could unify and liberate black people. But here's what they didn't count on. We don't die, we multiply. So today we are going to spotlight 20 black artists and creatives the government surveilled and why. Let's get into it. Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, was under FBI surveillance for over 40 years. Why? Because she performed at a civil rights event supporting Angela Davis and was connected with Dr. King. They said her influence was subversive. We say it was sacred. Number 2, Nina Simone. Sis said Mississippi goddamn and shook the whole system. Nina's art was unapologetically black and political, so the FBI tracked her movements, monitored her lyrics, and tried to label her unstable. But what they call rage, we call righteous anger. Number 3, Harry Belafonte, a friend of Dr. King, a funder of the movement, and a truth teller with a mic. The FBI kept tabs on him for decades. Why? Because he was black, bold, and had a bigger platform than the president in many parts of the world. Number 4, Marvin Gaye. What's Going On wasn't just a song, it was a war cry. And Marvin's shift from love songs to liberation lyrics landed him square in COINTELPRO's sights. Number 5, Eartha Kitt. After speaking out against the Vietnam War in the White House, no less, she was blackballed. The CIA called her unstable, but we know she was just the unbought and unbothered. Number 6, Paul Robeson, one of the earliest victims of government suppression. He spoke out against colonialism and racism, and they revoked his passport, they sabotaged his career, and watched him like a hawk. Why? Because he was internationally loved and politically dangerous. Number 7, Tupac Shakur. His mama was a Panther. He was raised in the revolution. Pac's art wasn't just music. It was militant motivation. So the FBI had eyes on him from day one. Number 8, Josephine Baker. They called her a spy. We called her a freedom fighter in feathers. The U.S. government watched her for decades because of her ties to black liberation and international activism. Number 9, Gil Scott-Heron. The revolution will not be televised, and they didn't want it broadcast either. His poetry was power, and his music called out injustice, so the feds tracked his every move. Number 10, James Baldwin. He told America about himself and didn't blink. The FBI kept an 1,800-page file on him. Why? Because truth makes oppressors uncomfortable, and Baldwin was the truth. Number 11, Billie Holiday. Strange fruit was too much for the FBI and the Federal Bureau of Narcotics. They criminalized her addiction instead of addressing the lynchings she sang out about. Number 12, Jimi Hendrix. Rock, God, black excellence, and yeah, they watched him too. His global platform, anti-war stance, and alignment with black pride made him a target. Number 13, Sam Cooke. After A Change Is Gonna Come, the tone changed. He began organizing black artists for economic independence. And then suddenly, he was gone. Suspicious? You decide. Number 14, Dick Gregory. Comedian, activist, disruptor. He marched, protested, fast, and exposed truths the media wouldn't touch. So, of course, the FBI stayed in his business. Number 15, Basquiat. His art called out capitalism, racism, and police brutality. Though not officially confirmed, NYC insiders have said he was surveilled as part of broader activist crackdown in the 80s. Number 16, Bob Marley. Though Jamaican, Marley's message was global and revolutionary. The CIA monitored him, and many believe attempts on his life were politically motivated. Number 17, Michael Jackson. The bigger he got, the more conscious he became. When he dropped They Don't Care About Us, the backlash was real. FBI files show investigations into his life beyond the headline. Number 18, Muhammad Ali. Not a singer, but a performer of principle. Refused to draft, stood for his people, and shook the world. The FBI followed his every move. Number 19, Richard Wright, author of Native Son and Black Boy. He was globally watched for his critiques of white supremacy and colonialism. The pen is powerful and they knew it. And number 20, Earth, Wind, and Fire. That funk, that pride, that spiritual coding in their music and album art, it wasn't just good vibes, it was a movement. The FBI took notice. When you start waking folks up spiritually and culturally, the system pays attention. So, what do we learn from this? They feared our voices, they feared our art, but most of all, they feared our power to unite. Every artist I just named used their gift not to just entertain, but to educate, liberate, and elevate our people. And that's why we remember them today. So, to every black creative out there, keep writing, keep singing, keep painting, keep filming, keep rapping, and keep telling our stories.
Let's say here's 10,000 rattlesnakes coming to bite me. And in those 10,000, there was 1,000 that didn't mean no harm. And I knew there was a good 1,000 snakes out there, but they all look alike. Now, what should I do? Should I keep the door open and let the 10,000 in, hoping that the 1,000 will unite and save me and one bite will kill me? Or should I just be safe and shut the door? So we have white people say, I mean right. I have a black husband. Oh, my children are black. I love everybody. I really believe you. But I'm sorry, man, there's 10 more thousand behind you that don't feel that way. I'm just sorry, but what am I going to do?
Drop a black fist in the comments and share this with someone who needs to hear this Black History gem.